Yeah, we did it that time. Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome to the bonus episode of Metal Wolf Chaos. It took long enough for us to do this.
This is from FromSoft.
I agree. That's correct. So, in the interim, since we finished the LP off, I 100% of this, pretty much. So, you saw this, I think, right? The main menu changes once you beat the game for the first time?
Yes. Yeah,
I believe that's Richard's mech. I almost called it a Metal Gear.
Richard!
So you also unlock Fever and Hell once you finish the game for the first time. Fever, I think, is unlimited ammo. Hell seems to just be a harder difficulty. Like, things just seem to hit harder, maybe. There might be a couple of extra enemies, but that doesn't make too much of a difference because, as you can see, I got everything. I did it all. Got all the hidden weapons, all the hostages, all of the energy pods, so my health is maxed out. Kind of trivializes hell difficulty. Like, a lot, especially when you start. I'm just going through some of the stuff that you unlock eventually, like the enemy listings. Yeah, Soldier Gun. These are all the tank bosses, the air bosses, the Elijah one. And finally, Richard Hawk's model. And then Shaq Paul and Randy, the guys from the desert town. We got your background music changes you get from rescuing the musicians, the POWs.
You get all the movies.
Yeah, you could just watch the cutscenes if you want, because they are one of the best parts. And costumes.
That was America as fuck.
Yeah. So we get the Stars and Stripes, which I think is the one you get for beating the game, but then you also get costumes for every mission you beat on Hell difficulty for 14 in total. This one, Ugly as Sin. This one, perhaps much uglier. Dolphin's not bad, like the tasteful blue and white. Desert isn't too bad, but it's too low resolution for the camo to really shine through. Camp's okay. Richards!
Oh, so it's not actually his, it's just the color of his.
Yeah, these are all just skins. Zebra. What is your opinion of Zebra?
It was a zebra.
Yeah. Pinstripe. Pinstripe is pretty nice looking.
That's some nice.
That's the one,
shit.
obviously, you get for beating New York, of course.
That's the Buick. That's the Buick of...
The Buick of suits. So, Doberman, I forgot about this one. I don't know which mission you get. I like that. And then the default. So, which costume did I spend all of this recording using?
Richards?
Incorrect.
Merca?
Stars and Stripes, baby. It's actually really good looking. Dolphin, Pinstripe, those are good looking too. Let's go hunt some aliens, Mike.
Alien?
Yeah. So once I turn around here...
Oh, I see him in the star.
Can you not hear Jody commenting on your end?
No.
She's like, oh ho, a UFO.
So, is this the Hell difficulty?
No.
What difficulty is this?
This is just normal. Oh no, the alien got away. And look at it swimming through the air.
What the fuck is going on?
I found out that after you beat the game for the first time, aliens, man. Could such a thing be possible?
Yeah.
Is such a thing even possible? Yes, it is. So once you beat the game for the first time, aliens start showing up in missions, and they show up in a linear order, starting at the first White House mission, and then you chase it all over America.
So you have to kill it.
Yeah, you have to find it, you have to blow the saucer up, and then you have to kill the alien to capture it. This one was much easier than you would think. This is the one with the Statue of Liberty, where you have the tank slowly blowing up the statue with Jody tied to it, King Kong style. Yeah, there's the Ultra Sniper at work, and then you just chase it along the bridge.
Yeah, I'm assuming all you have to do is kill it, and then you can just leave the mission.
Yeah, you don't have to complete the mission, which is really nice. You can just back out.
That
look at it go!
Running.
Oh, he's really hard to spot, too.
And he was floating.
Because again, low resolution of the game, plus he's tiny and he blends in with really destructible environments. And there's also one more little wrinkle to the alien running away. He hides inside of stuff. Like, if you let him get away to a bunker, or in this stage, the New York stage with the spider boss, he'll hide in the bunkers, and you have to destroy the bunkers. This one's a pain in the ass. He's going up to the billboards. This one was the first alien stage that I had a hard-ass time with. I tried to snipe him with the ultimate sniper gun, and he just went wherever the hell he wanted. I think he might be behind this billboard up here. I just shot everything.
God, one would think that this is like a fucking Silent Hill.
Yeah, he'll shoot at you, kinda. It's weird because it's a very Japanese thing, the UFO endings.
Yeah.
So that was the third or fourth one? That was the third one, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just keeping track because Jody's gonna say some shit after 10. This one's weird because this one doesn't spawn in for a little while.
Oh, you have to wait for the guy to
Yeah.
run by him.
The easiest way that I found to find the aliens is to look for their green ray gun. By the way,
Yeah.
there is an alien ray gun in the game that I didn't figure out how to get. There's not a lot of documentation for this.
So it's not a matter of... I'm assuming it's not a matter of getting the alien.
No, because I got all 14 of them over the course of this video. That's not what unlocks their ray gun. So yeah, unfortunately can't show that off. When I said 100% earlier, that's a very loose 100% because there's not a lot of documentation. Also, we're talking... Yeah, we're talking over Jody because she doesn't say anything yet. We'll shut up when she says something unique in a couple of missions from now. She's just saying like, oh, the alien has been brought down, and then after you deplete its life, which you would think kills it completely, it's just like, now you captured it. Oh, and she calls it cute every now and then. And they even have a unique name. They're called Greys.
I would hope so, considering they're Greys.
Yeah, most of them are pretty easy to spot, and once they get in like line of sight, Jody will point them out for you.
Do they show up in the enemy catalog?
I don't know. I didn't go back and check after I first encountered one.
Check.
Yeah, I might. So there are a couple that are hidden. The Chicago one's a little bit hard to find, but it's not too bad. This is a cool one because you have to fly across to the church in the ghost town.
Yeah. You know what actually this level reminds me of? Aside from every ghost town?
A Duke Nukem stage.
Yes.
Yeah. From one of the two 3D Duke Nukem games we were trying to figure out what it was.
Both
the one
of
that
them.
I played.
Both of them have.
Both of them have that.
It's two different versions.
Oh god, this one's on the lawn of the mansion of international superstar Money Money Gold. Fuck, I love that name and that delivery. International superstar Money Money Gold.
Is he international? Like,
Yeah, he is an
band
international superstar named Money Money Gold. Also, apparently Metal Wolf, it was speculated, was going there for a loan. This is a pain in the ass, because this is right at the beginning of the Alcatraz mission, but you have to jump into the air.
A
Hold
bunch,
on, I
and then he
think
fucks
this is number 10. Hold on. I just want to listen out for Jody, because she sings the song. Is it?
Mr. President, the alien has been brought down. Mr. President, that makes 10 little aliens. 10 little aliens. 1 little, 2 little, 3 little aliens. 4 little, 5 little, 6 little aliens. 7 little, 8 little, 9 little aliens. 10 little alien boys.
8 little, 9 little, 10 little alien boys. You'll hear it during the video. I don't know why we can't share that across Skype.
I don't know why either.
So that means there should be 4 left. Because there's 14 missions in total, which means 14 aliens.
Mr. President, the alien got away.
And, yeah, I'll tell you what she says at the end of the 14th one.
Alright.
Where would you guess the 14th alien is going to be?
Space.
Of course. The space level. The moon level.
Oh, that's gotta be a fucking pain in the ass to get him.
No, it's right at the beginning of the level.
Oh.
Also, those hostages, remember how many there were that we didn't find?
Yeah.
They're right there in front of your face, but they're surprisingly still kind of hard to see. There's like 4 or 5 crates as you're going up the elevator.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought you
there
were
he
like...
was.
I thought you were like telling me a riddle or some shit.
Oh, no.
Has been brought down. Now you captured him.
Yeah, we
I thought
capture
you-
him. This one sucked. I remember taking forever for this one.
Nice.
Also, you can't hear, but every time he fires that sniper rifle, that's the baseball sniper rifle, he's going strike, strike, strike.
Fuck him.
Yeah.
Oh god, it's a bat.
And fires baseballs. So this is the first time I had one get away, and I just couldn't find him forever. He got away a couple times, too.
There he is.
I blew him away, he went, and I spent like 10 minutes searching around, finally blew this up, and he gets away again, I think. I only found him because he's firing the ray gun. He can't really hurt you that bad. Also, I went into the stage with not really ideal weapons. Instead of using my 2 miniguns, I have an energy M45 and the MLS, which there's a little section at the end about weapons. He gets away again, son of a bitch. I think he hides in a tree.
He can just go into trees.
I'm pretty sure he does that, because the trees are all destructible, and he likes to hide inside of destructible things. That's his that's his jam. Yeah, there's another cut ahead. Found you.
Little shit.
Bastard. And I'm happy I at least got to stomp him out.
The alien has been brought down. Now you can.
The alien has been brought down. Vegas one's really easy to find. It's just right at the top of the fountain.
I don't know if I commented enough on this, but I really love this fucking fountain island thing from the Vegas level.
Yeah, it's very reminiscent of Vegas. It's not using specific iconography, but it's like it gets the feel and the aesthetic across.
Actually, speaking of that,
And then final one. Yeah, it's just right there at the beginning. You can see it plain as day, right at the bottom of the elevator. You can finish that thought. It's gonna take a second for the alien to die.
Yeah, no, because when I built my new workstation computer, one of the things that I made sure to do was to get a hold of all of my old level creating assets for Counter-Strike Source. So I have my old waterfall texture. I could make that fucking
The alien
thing.
has been brought down. Way to go, Mr. President of Outer Space.
She calls him the president of outer space. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I found my old waterfall texture that I made, so I can make that. Why are you shooting your statue in the butt?
Because it causes the ghost of Woodrow Wilson to speak to his son, Michael Wilson.
Dad!
Okay.
Forgive me.
Peel off that
So that was in the regular White House stage, and then you can destroy it again in the Fight House stage for different dialogue.
That missile is being protected in a sturdy shelter. When the shelter opens, that's your chance to attack.
Welcome home, Michael. But why shoot at your father?
Why shoot at your father? Also, when you break the statue apart, not only do you get that big dialogue, you also get hidden weapons from these statues.
Really?
Yeah.
You were so cute when you were little, Michael. Remember your sense of justice, Michael.
Missile.
Sorry about that, Dad.
Sorry about that, Dad. Yeah, remember in the main playthrough I was trying to find the Lincoln Memorial to destroy? That's because I was, the fact that I saw that on had it wrong. You don't destroy Lincoln's statue, it's the statue right near the underground bunker. It's Woodrow Wilson's statue.
The one facing the left.
Yeah. Oh, if you didn't catch what just happened there, I one-shotted the spider tank boss with Richard Hawk's railgun. Because holy shit, that thing is powerful. So here is just like a taste of some of the farming that you have to do to get S ranks to get certain weapon unlocks. One of the weapon unlocks is for getting an S rank in missiles intercepted, which you just farm for like that. It's dumb and boring. Anyway, about Richard Hawk's railgun. Yeah, I hadn't destroyed any of the target areas. The target areas in New York weaken its shield, and I hadn't taken the part in Times Square out.
What is that football gun?
It's a football grenade launcher. It's exactly what it sounds like. The footballs ricochet around. Yeah, the fully charged Richard Hawk railgun one-shotted that boss. It also almost one-shots the final boss with full shields. So yeah, this is just the weapon demonstration part. Here's the
base. Moonlight Greatsword?
Yeah, you'll see that in a sec. Here's the baseball sniper again.
Is taking aim at me.
You missed.
Yeah, it's got an arc.
Oh, it's
And
like,
sometimes it curves off, like a curveball.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is something we didn't do in the main playthrough that I kind of wanted to do. Taking out the DNN reporter's helicopter.
Damn, that takes a lot of hits.
Well, it's because I'm using the joke sniper.
Stop it!
Oh.
Little wolf, no matter what you do, you gain nothing.
Plus, you get dialogue here and there as you're doing damage to it, just like the Wilson statue.
Why is he just sitting?
I don't know.
Oops. Sorry. That's dangerous. Stop it.
Oh man, I don't remember him saying that before. Yeah, you're gonna have to rewatch this to hear the dialogue.
I can only imagine.
It's pretty good. Oh, sorry.
My fellow viewers, please rest at ease, for I, Peter McDonald, have somehow managed to escape. I'll return to the action in another
So what is he
helicopter.
saying? He's still alive?
Yeah, I'll return to the action in another helicopter. This is a shotgun. It's a party popper. I think it's called the Crack. Yeah, there it is. I wasn't looking at the corner. It's a party popper, and all of the confetti and the dollar bills and shit that are raining down, they can actually do tiny amounts of damage. Like, really minuscule. I think at one point I set a bomb off with it. Yeah, you can see it. It's taking out missiles and stuff. There are tons of goofy weapons like that in here. I unlocked almost all of them. Almost all of them. Some of them have really vague requirements, like the S ranks. Others have even more obscure requirements than that. And again, this game doesn't have a whole lot of documentation, so I couldn't figure out all of it. But I did my best. We're messing around with the Moonlight Greatsword now, a FromSoft staple. This is one of my favorite Moonlight Greatswords I've found in all of From games. That and the one from Atogi.
Tell me the history of the Moonlight Greatsword.
I don't really know much about the history of the Moonlight Greatsword. It's just kind of a running gag in FromSoft games. Armored Core has it, the Souls games have it. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I'm pretty sure most, if not all of their games have it. This one fires like a little energy disc that one-shots most things, and then surrounding the central energy disc, it summons a storm, like lightning bolts. That's a flamethrower that freezes things solid.
Oh, that.
Yup, there's another flamethrower coming up in a second that fires tornadoes.
Damn.
Yeah. Oh man, there's great weapon unlocks in this.
This is
I
like
think one of the only weapons that I know about that I did not unlock in this, aside from the alien ray gun. Look at that go, it's so good. It's also really powerful. The other one that I know about is the missile launcher that shoots sharks. That I didn't figure out how to unlock.
it's a weapon.
Yeah, it's... Oh yeah, and the bubble flamethrower.
What?
Yeah, the bubble gun.
That's so cool.
And it's, again, super powerful, and it juggles stuff. Also, are you having issues with helicopters? Hey, the bubbles float. You pretty much get the bubble crab weapon from X2.
Do you get?
It's great.
Do you get hurt when the helicopters explode near you? Do you get this?
No, it's just a ragdoll. It's just a fancy ragdoll. I think I told you about this. This is the Chaff Shotgun. It's firing little projectiles that stay stationary until missiles home in on you, and then it intercepts the missiles out of the sky.
Oh, that's fucking.
It is dope. And it makes the final boss, which is normally really hard, a cakewalk. Because most of the final boss's really damaging attacks are missile-based.
That's a radar jamming station. If you
So,
destroy
yeah.
it, the bombs
So essentially,
will
you
surely
have
show up
you
on
leave the
radar.
chaff up, and then
Yeah.
You can, I'm assuming you can dual wield that.
You could just leave the chaff up and then switch to a different weapon and then keep refreshing the chaff every now and then. Yeah, I was showing off, there was a shotgun that fires energy, there's one that fires mines. There's also a handgun that fires mines. Also, another thing that I showed off that we kind of talked over was a special handgun that sets people on fire.
Was that the gold one?
Yeah, that was the gold one.
What's that?
Because now we're just doing odds and ends. Like, I just kind of left this off in Chicago. Finding everything with minimum documentation was really, really hard, especially in Chicago. Chicago is the level that I had to replay the most time to find hostages and shit. Because, like,
That's
okay,
excited.
look at this one. You go immediately up to the subway, or not the subway, the train tracks.
Yeah.
You have to get here really fast because as you round the corner on the tracks over here, there's a hostage box. And if you wait too long, the train comes along and destroys the hostages. There are so many really difficult to find hostages and energy pods in this level.
Can you destroy the train?
You can't.
Oh.
As far as I know, you can't. It's a level that you can do in like 3 minutes, but it's also a really big level with a lot of little nooks and crannies to find shit in. Like, that one box I just destroyed took me forever, and then there's energy pods down there too, I think. Also, there's one of those little PPM canisters that decreases the gas flow.
Yeah, we didn't hit that the first time.
No, those are all optional.
I
The
know
only
they
things
are,
you have to do in Chicago are the target
but it's
areas.
like right fucking there. And
Oh, there are a lot of those that are hidden. There's so much hidden stuff here. Even the alien in this stage is fairly hard to find by comparison to all the others. These two soldiers down here on the tank, this is one of the last energy pods that I found. I already got it, so it's not going to pop up. You have to kill both of these soldiers to get an energy pod to max your health out, and I had no idea. Because only some special enemies conceal weapons and energy. So it's a pain. Like, you have the timer working against you, you have this kind of big multi-layered stage with a lot of verticality, you have lots of hidden spots, and it's hard to find stuff in this stage, especially when you don't have the benefit of like, really detailed online documentation again.
well, I mean, this is kind of like a videoed, what you call it?
It's not really a guide, because I'm not showing off where everything is.
Yeah,
I
but-
could do that, but it's like, too much of it's too tedious.
According to
Showed
our
off
own
the alien.
DNN
Oh,
human
yeah.
fatality density measuring device,
I love the human
the
fatality density
of
measuring
gas in
device,
the
it's
city
so dumb.
has already exceeded 50 parts per
Yeah.
Yeah, I learned a lot just playing this game again. I learned how much I actually really like it and how painless the other, I don't know, 10 hours I spent with this to do all this was. It's got so much depth too. Like, I learned a lot about meter usage and how to air dash efficiently.
And you'll never see a localized release.
I'm still holding out hope that one day, like,
You'll
Tokyo
never-
Game Show From is just like, hey, we heard you like Metal Wolf. I thought they were revealing a Metal Wolf localization or a Metal Wolf sequel at TGS when they started playing the trailer for Homefront 2. I thought that was going to be Metal Wolf because of the way that starts out. I was like, oh my god, they're actually doing it! It'll happen. And if it doesn't, whatever, I have my own copy of it. I can play this forever. There's a lot of depth to this little game. And it is pretty little. Like, I 100%ed this, 100, air quotes, 100%ed, missing just a couple of things inside of like 17 hours or so.
I mean, is there an actual working Xbox original emulator?
There is not an Xbox emulator. There's a Wii U emulator.
Wait, you're
Which is-
telling me? Are you telling
I
me
talked about the Wii U emulator the other day.
So you're telling me that they are working on a Wii U emulator, but we don't have a PS2 emulator that works?
The PS2 emulator, like PC SX or whatever it is, 2, works fine, just not super efficiently, which that's expected.
I mean, but we were like, because I was talking to you about the PSX emulator that I use, and they literally have it down so perfect that it fucking
Yeah, but that's PlayStation 1.
Yeah, but I mean,
Like,
it's
the
literally.
PS2 is leaps and bounds more complex in its hardware.
Yeah, I know. That's why they don't allow the later PS3s to be backward compatible. It's too expensive.
From what I can tell with the Xbox, the reason why there's never been an emulator is a lot because there's not that much software documentation for that, combined with the complexity of it. Like, I guess there was just a lot more documentation for the PS1. And the GameCube, for that matter. Like, the Dolphin stuff is shockingly great.
Is it? Because
Yeah.
the last time, literally
the last time you used that shit was, like, when it came out, though. Come on.
Yeah, and it blue screened my fucking computer.
Yeah, that's a newly released emulator, though. That stuff came out, like, around the release of the Wii.
Yeah.
The Dreamcast. Didn't the Dreamcast have emulators out before the actual console was out, or was that the Saturn or the GameCube?
I think it
One
was
of those.
It was either the Dreamcast or the Saturn, and I think the reason was because I think they had left one of the emulator boxes unattended during I think it was the Dreamcast, but
That's how someone almost stole a Vita dev kit from Evo. Oh, and now we're just bullshit about emulators. Yeah, this is Metal Wolf. I can't really understate how solid of a game it is, and not just a joke. It's great for a joke, but it's also it's solid. It's a really small game that's bursting at the seams with stuff to do.
Yeah, and it's definitely fun to watch and play.
Oh yeah. I wish it was just a little bit harder, especially on hell difficulty. Because between maxing your health out and the arsenal you build up, even hell difficulty is really not difficult at all.
Yeah, that's what the hell difficulty should have been, is for somebody who's pretty much beaten the game.
Yeah, I feel like fever mode should be like a 200% speed increase. Like turbo mode.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's... Oh man, I can't really see us doing that much more with Metal Wolf in the future. I'm super glad the LP happened. I'm glad this bonus episode happened. I'm gonna keep playing it every now and then. The only problem is when I go back to playing Metal Wolf, it messes with my aim. Because I get so used to the inverted controls, and then I talked about this in Dead Space. I started the Dead Space LP in the middle of recording all the footage for this bonus episode, and I got so used to the inverted controls, I could not play Dead Space for a bit.
Well, the only thing that I'm gonna say to you about this is that Dead Space, fucking Metal Wolf is it's definitely something that you can go back to for like a live stream.
I plan to. In fact, at Extra Life, which if this video goes up tonight will be 2 days from now. Really a night and a half, because it'll be on Saturday. This should go up on Thursday. Yeah. Metal Wolf will show up at Extra Life. I love this game. I really, really do. It's so solid. It's so funny.
Yeah. No, it's
fantastic.
Really nothing more to be said about it.
No, I think we covered it all. I think we did the game justice. Now we have to believe in our own justice and say thanks for watching, everyone. Take it easy. Have a good one.